All right, everybody, welcome to HRHTV on the road. That's right. This is where I get to go out and have some fun and catch up with people I haven't seen in a while. And in this episode, you know me, I'm still Gino D, and this is John and John Fred from Blackstone Cherry. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having us.
Oh, God, yeah. You know, we like to do this every now and then.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I think it's been a couple of years since we last sat down and spoke, and we were at Hard Rock Helen and the Sheffield show after that.
Yep.
But since then, you've jumped labels.
Yep.
You've released another album.
Yep.
What made you do all that?
Well, long story short, I think we're the only band that had a successful headlining arena tour, and then got dropped by the record label right after that.
Yeah.
Basically, America is a completely different market than the rest of the world, as we know. So things just weren't working out on the American side of things with the label and all that. So we kind of separated and we regrouped and decided we wanted to do our own record, our own way, and all that. And we had a few offers from different record labels, and Mascot came to the table, and they made the most sense for us because they wanted us to do exactly what we wanted to do, just make a Blackstone Cherry record.
I was going to say, the Mascot, their roster is just absolutely mind-blowing as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So you guys are in definite good company there. But some of the reviews you guys have said, it's like going back to the beginning.
It is.
It is, for sure. We went back to the same guy that we recorded our first record with,
Yep.
same engineer, same gear, different building, but same gear. We kind of got our thinking caps on, and we kind of brought ourselves back to like that first album. And while remembering everything we've learned along the way, we kind of went back to our roots, so to speak, and we recorded in Glasgow, Kentucky. Everything was right down the street. You know, we got to sleep in our own beds at night after we were done tracking for the day. It just made perfect sense for us, and it gave us an opportunity to really dig back into our roots and who we are.
And some of the videos that come out, I mean, the importance of family comes out. I mean, right now, Rambler, that video is just like, phew,
Awesome. Thank you.
is absolutely awesome. And lyrically, I mean, Ben does an amazing job. Backing vocals is just, it's very simplistic, but it's a tearjerker.
Yeah, well, we had Billy Ray Cyrus in the video, which was incredible. And
I was going to ask you,
native, you know.
I was going to ask you how you managed to do that one.
Yeah, well, actually, we shot the video in Tennessee, but a great friend of ours, Blake Judd, directed that video, and he called us up and asked us if we thought Billy Ray would be a great Rambler, and we were like, well, yeah, man. We were like, how's that going to happen? He's like, dude, I'll just call him up. So he called him, and Billy Ray was
Gracious enough.
yeah, he's just like, man, he came down and hung out with us, and it was wild to get to be in that little bar. And because I remember when my dad, the Headhunters, used to, it was in the early 90s, Billy Ray came out. Of course, Achy Break Your Heart was huge, and the Headhunters were opening for Billy Ray. And I remember being a kid and like dancing on stage to Achy Break Your Heart. So I mean, it's full.
Have we got blackmail video of that?
No, but I guarantee you that
somebody somewhere does.
That's the days before cell phones, man. I mean,
Thank God for that.
somebody had like a 200-pound camcorder up here, you know. So
Camcorder. I haven't heard that word in a long time.
I was going to say, oh my God. Now, musically, this thing is I wouldn't say on one side it's stripped back, but it's also a lot, in some cases, there are some tracks on it that are a lot heavier.
Right.
Did that come about because of all the touring and your live sound? Because I see more of a live influence on this album and how you guys actually play live than your other recorded.
I think it's because we didn't have anybody else involved, really, because what you see from us live is us.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing you got from us in the studio this time. It was us. It was the four of us beating our heads against each other, trying to figure out how to make it as heavy and as cool as possible.
Now, minus the karaoke audience sing-along.
Right.
Now, okay, because I was down at the Birmingham gig when you guys recorded that on the DVD.
Right.
And I just remember being in the audience that night about 15 rows back, right? And it was just like the longest karaoke session an audience ever had, because I don't think we stopped singing from opening note until the end of it. Are you guys proud of the, being able to have something like that captured on a DVD?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's the first time we'd ever did a live DVD, and it's amazing to look back and see, remember the production that went into it, and we were nervous, Max. That's on video. I mean, that's there for a long time, so you want things to be right, and I think too, coming off that tour, going home, and with the transition, with everything that happened with labels, having the opportunity to make Kentucky was wonderful because we really did get to be our own producers and to go to the studio and go, okay, we know that song is going to work great live, and this song is going to work great live, and maybe we got to fix this song because and so for us it was cool because we didn't have to play the American rock radio game, because we've never been that type of band. We're a stylistic lifestyle live act, and I think we really had an opportunity to capture that this time, and that is what's so special about the record. Of course, it's cool. I mean, there's no auto-tune on Chris's vocal. There's no going back and really, fixing stuff that was magical. We kept everything we could, and there's mistakes on it. I mean, it's cool because that's how rock and roll should be.
I was going to say that, well, it is dangerous, but at the same time, it is a testament to what you guys actually do. And when you go back in the early days of recording, that's how it was done. I mean, you listen to some of the old classic albums out there, and there are mistakes left, right, and center.
Oh, yeah.
On various albums.
Because a lot of that stuff was one takes.
Yeah.
I mean, we were watching the Ray Charles movie the other night, and it's like, these guys did one takes, If you told a lot of cats now to do that, they'd have a stroke,
Yeah.
So, but it's
A lot more pre-production.
a lot more pre-production. A lot more practice. Yeah.
A whole lot of. I need the bass and a tenor vocals to step a little closer to the one mic in the middle of the room, please. Thank you.
Yep.
I can honestly say that from watching you guys since day one, I mean, we've been doing this a number of years now.
Right.
I can honestly say I think this is the best work you guys have done.
Thank you,
You made a comment to me a couple of years back about when I said about side projects and what would ever happen in that, and you said to me, Blackstone Cherry is a group, that's the end of it, and that's where you're always going to be.
Yeah, we'll do side projects, but my side project will have John Fred playing drums, Chris playing lead guitar.
We've been together so long, man. It's hard to think about doing anything else,
But I think as a group, this is absolutely fantastic. A lot of people have tried to put pigeonholes in who's going to be the next big arena seller in rock and roll, and the rock and roll is dead statements and all the rest of it. I think you guys have been buying your time and you've been doing it right, and I think that rock and roll is in safe hands, and it's just got a kick-ass southern hint to it as well.
Thank you.
So guys, absolute pleasure.
Hey, always. Thanks, brother.
It's called, and I'm still Gino D. This is still John and John Fred from Blackstone Cherry,
What's up?
and we will catch you later on down the road. Thanks for watching us.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.